Most people think they're working.
They're not. They're reacting. Reacting to notifications, reacting to messages, reacting to noise. They call it productivity, but it's just distraction, dressed up as effort. Deep work is different. Deep work is the ability to focus on one thing without interruption for long enough that real progress becomes unavoidable. And almost no one can do it anymore. We live in a world that rewards being visible, not being effective. Fast replies, constant updates, endless tabs. But none of that builds anything meaningful. It just keeps you busy enough to avoid noticing that you're not actually moving forward. Cal Newport puts it simply: deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. Not multitasking, not checking in, not half paying attention. One task, one direction, full presence. That's it. And that's why it's powerful. Most people try to fix their lives by adding more. More tools, more apps, more routines, more motivation. But the real problem isn't that you lack tools. It's that your attention is fractured. And fractured attention creates fractured results.
If this message resonates with you,
Like and subscribe for more content like this. This channel is built for people who want control over their focus, not constant noise.
distraction feels harmless.
It's just one message, one scroll, one quick check. But each one leaves a residue, a mental cost. You never return to your task at full strength. You return slightly weaker, slightly scattered. And by the end of the day, you feel exhausted without being fulfilled. Newport warns about this directly. Clarity about what matters provides clarity about what does not. If you don't decide what deserves your attention, everything will claim it. Your phone, your feed, other people's priorities. Deep work requires one brutal skill: saying no. No to distractions, no to urgency, no to being constantly available. Most people are afraid of silence. They fill every gap with stimulation because stillness forces them to face reality. Deep work feels uncomfortable at first. There's no dopamine, no validation, no quick feedback, just effort. And that's exactly why it changes you. If you're serious about building this mindset, follow and subscribe. Everything here is about discipline, focus, and real progress. Deep work doesn't just change what you produce, it changes who you are. You become calmer, more patient, less reactive. You stop chasing novelty and start building depth. And depth compounds. Another line from the book: the ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare. At exactly the same time, it is becoming increasingly valuable. Read that again. Rare and valuable, which means the person who masters focus will always outpace the person who masters speed. Not by working harder, by working deeper. The world rewards noise, but progress rewards silence. Real results come from hours no one sees, on tasks no one applauds, in rooms with no distractions. Deep work is not glamorous. It's repetitive, it's lonely, it's slow, and it's unstoppable. If you're done living in distraction, like and subscribe. This channel exists to help you protect your attention and build something real.
This is the core of it all.
A deep life is a good life. Not a busy life, not a loud life, not a visible life. A deep one, where your energy is intentional. Your time is protected, and your attention is under your control. You don't need more motivation, you need fewer distractions. You don't need better tools, you need better boundaries. And you don't need to do more, you need to do less, with full presence. Choose depth over noise, focus over reaction, systems over stimulation. Because in a world addicted to distraction, the person who can concentrate will always be dangerous. Not loud, dangerous.